Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I am back with another video. Can you believe it? I'm just like on a little video spree trying to get things done because I haven't uploaded in forever and I miss it. I miss it so much. So this is the May-June catalog from Close to My Heart. And yeah, so it is very, what is the word I'm looking for? The cover is very, I don't remember what the word is. My brain is fried. Tell you what, homeschooling and doing a new house next door for us is just, it's taken up all my brain power. I feel it dancing around in my head, but I can't catch it. I know the word I'm looking for. Okay. Anyways, as you can see, the cover has a lot of stars and stripes feel. Gosh, that word is going to drive me nuts. It's going to drive me nuts. You can tell I'm too busy if I can't remember the words. So this is the Craft with Heart scrapbooking for May and June and July and August. Again, you can purchase this in a monthly or every 4 months or every 12-month subscription. So that's kind of, however you purchase it is your choice if you decide to. They do show you previews of what's in this quarter. So this is the card making, and again, you can subscribe for 4 months or 12-month periods in this one. And then this is May through August, so May, June, July, August. So you get these cards for 4 months. So this is essentially 4 months worth out of the year. So you get that get different ones every 4 months. So that is those, and this is Hillside Cottage. This is one of our new collections, and it is so pretty. It is nice and very homely, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And this is the paper collection, and I will kind of give you guys a close-up of that. This is the sticker sheet. It's got a lot of gorgeousness to it. Like everyday kind of paper colors, or designs and colors. And you can mix and match and use these in different ways. Look at the little fox, he's so cute. This is a lot like the April stamp of the month, the Norwegian folk art. It kind of has that feel to it. And then we have the veneer shapes, and then I believe the black pieces are acrylic pieces, so that you can add them on top or use them by themselves, whatever you want to do. We also have the Cricut collection, and then we have the Picture My Life cards, and of course this only shows a small amount of them, but I will kind of lift this up there so that you can see. These are the veneer pieces and the Cricut collection. And there's more images to the Cricut collection. They just are only able to show so much in the catalog. And then, oh my goodness, look at that paper. It's so pretty. I don't even know if I can get it to stop moving. There we go. That's pretty. Alright, and these are some of the other cards. There we go. And then, of course, we've got the Hillside Cottage coordinating cardstock as an option. And then we have the card making stamp set with thin cuts option, as well as the scrapbooking stamp set with the thin cuts option. So essentially, anything that is backed in the pink has a thin cut that cuts in that shape. Anything that does not. So also, that being said, if you, I can't remember if, I think the florals, okay, so this, you can see that the word gather you can cut out the word gather with the bundle or with the bouquet here included. So the thin cut is the shape of all of those all three of those put together. So it's this one here, this one here, and the word gather all together, and then it cuts all the way around that. Same thing with this one here. You've got the watering can, and then you've got this little bunch that goes up here, and then you've got these two, well, four pieces here that go out here, and then the thin cut or die cuts all the way around all of those. So my suggestion, if you guys are going to do this, is definitely cut it out first and then stamp your images on. That way you kind of have a guideline as to where your stamps go. A good way to do that is to cut it in a like a whatever, like this one would be maybe a 4x4 piece, and then cut it out and then put the die that you cut back into that space so that you have a nice piece to put in your stamp platform or whatever to keep your die from moving around, and then you have a nice larger piece to stamp onto. And then when you're done stamping, you can just pull that piece back out of that, you know, that way it's already cut, and you just pull it out and use it. Let's see. This is the Hillside Cottage Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. You get all the paper materials and stickers to create these three, what are they? 2-page, oh, and my mind is just closing up on me. Sorry about that, guys. 2-page layouts, 3 2-page layouts, and of course you don't have to do it just like they have. If your photos are in different orientations, you can change that around. You can make, you know, instead of doing 3 medium pictures, you can do 1 large picture. I mean, you can just change it up however you want. You don't have to put the pieces in the same exact places. You can mix and match and move it around and make it your own, make it work for you and your photos instead of just, you know, doing exactly as they have here, which is, I just love that option too. And then if you get the rest of the, you know, the collection, then you have so much more to work with. It's a lot of fun, especially if you have the time to do it. So here we've got the Hillside Cottage card making workshop. It comes with an exclusive stamp set. These can be layered, or you can use them individually, whatever works for you. I really actually like this the card making set. You get 4 each of the 4 designs. So, and the goodies to, you know, to create that. Yeah, so it's that one, and this is Stars and Sparkles. This one is, again, there goes the word. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I can't remember it. It's like I see it in my memory, but I can't make out the word, and it just doesn't, it won't come closer. Like I can't actually grasp it. So it's driving me nuts. Anyways, so you guys can kind of tell what, you know, this is like all about 4th of July, summer, losing that word again. My brain keeps wanting to go to that word because it's the perfect word to describe it, but it's just not connecting. It's driving me nuts. But yeah, so you can see you've got the papers, and then you've got your, Stars and Sparklers sequins, and then your coordinating cardstock and your Picture My Life cards, as well as your Cricut collection, which obviously has more things in there than before. So I will give you guys a close-up. So we've got the Stars and Sparkles. That's the sticker sheet. Now you can purchase the paper pack without the sticker sheet if you want. One of the things that I love about this paper pack in general is that you can use it for 4th of July, Or like this one's flowers. You can use it for whatever you want. That one's stars, and that one has some stars in it. You could use that for like a nighttime sleeping baby or your kid sleeping kind of thing. It actually does have pretty up close the I don't know if you guys can see that. If I can keep it, you can see. Come on, you could do it. I think it's just struggling because I'm moving it around and it's too close. But it does look like, there we go. What are they called? Fireworks. So, I don't know. I could probably use that for sleeping babies. I don't know. I could probably make that work. But you can see that you have some gorgeous pocket scrapbooking or picture my life cards, and then we've got our Cricut collection, a great layout there, and then these are the sequins, which as you can tell don't have holes in the center of them. Essentially they're sequins, but they're not really sequins. And then the coordinating papers. So of course with each collection we have the card making workshop with the thin cuts option. We also have the scrapbooking stamp set with the thin cuts option. And then we have the stars and sparklers. Did I say, I think I said sparkles earlier. It's sparklers, stars and sparklers. Scrapbooking workshop. And as you can see, if you look down here at what you get, you can see that they have all of these already cut out for you, so you don't have to do a lot of that yourself. I mean, there's cutting to be done, and they give you the instructions to do that, but they do, you know, anything that's kind of difficult, like the star that has unusual shapes, they go ahead and cut that out for you, which saves a lot of time. And then, let's see, we have the Stars and Sparklers card making workshop. Again, you get the exclusive stamp set and thin cuts to go with it. And then it looks like it has a silver glitter die cut sheet that has the stars there. And that go, you know, those obviously go on the cards, and you get enough stuff to make 4 of these plus your, you know, your stamp set. So, and dies, which you can use all year round. This is the mix and paper packet, which essentially is a paper packet to help supplement and go with either one of these collections. I will kind of give you guys a close-up of the different papers. They're great neutrals. Excuse me. But you can see that they're very neutral, but they're very useful. You can use these on older stamp, you know, collections, or the new ones. You can use them on their own. I love I love that they're so neutral, because then you can use them on anything you need. And this one you can definitely cut out with all those different tags. That's a lot of tags to have. And these are, I can't remember if these are the backs. I think these are the backs, and these are the backs, and these are the backs. And so you get 6 sheets. You get 1 each of these, and this is the back of this one, and this is the back of this one, and so you can kind of, if you want more than one, those are cheaper than the, or more if, like, these are only $6.99 for the whole paper pack, but you only get 6 sheets. So if you wanted to double that, and that would cost about the same as having, you know, the 12 sheets of the collection papers. That was a mouthful. Okay, so on to our new stamp sets. So we have So Tweet along with the thin cuts option. Aren't they adorable? They're adorable. I love those those cards too. We've got Love Tree, Mail a Hug, Paper Hug, and then we have florals and floral borders and sentiments. You kind of get an idea of what they look like together. And then we have All-Star Birthday, And this one, if you want to make this card, this one coordinates with our stars, our star shaker window thin cuts and star shaker window foam and acetate, so that you can make shaker cards if you wanted to. If you wanted to make a window, this would also work for that, instead of making, like, you don't have to have the sequins and that kind of stuff if you don't want to use that. If you also want to cut it out of paper instead of using plastic, some people choose to do that, and this has the dies to be able to do that. This one is Glad You're a Grad, and that is definitely graduation, and oh my goodness, I will tell you, I will definitely have to get something for graduation for my son, because this is the year, so we shall see. If all goes well, fingers crossed. Send out prayers, people. Life is crazy. Okay, so we've got Moments with You, and I really like this one. This one's great. It's the I Love is in a die cut, when you purchase the die cut. And then you have your face, your crazy side, the way your eyes light up when you're happy, every moment with you, us, having you in my life, your smile. So essentially it kind of has the die as the basis. And then you can, I love that idea, that's gorgeous too. And look at the color combinations, they're so pretty. And they aren't the same as the, Stars and Stripes kind of feel. It's very sunny and cheerful, and I think we could all use a little bit of that. So now we've got Dessert, so a la Whirl, and this works with the spinner, card front spinner thin cut, which is in our core products catalog. And then we also have the thin cuts option, which are these blue sections here. Show you which stamps have thin cuts to go with them. And so essentially on this card we've got different words in here, and then this little part right here, it spins, and then you see different words up in the up in that section there. All right, so this is Take a Hike, and as you can see, it is a very, very rustic, and it's got thin cuts option. Then we have Shoot for the Moon. That is really pretty. I love the lace on that one. It's so gorgeous. Then we have My Hole in One. Definitely golf. Thin cuts option on that one. We have Because of the Brave, and that one has a thin cuts option. And then we have We Stand on Guard for Thee. And then this one is more of a, this one's more America, and this one's more Canada. It's got Canada theme, and that has thin cuts as well. And then we have Spot On Sentiments, and you can see that these are sized perfectly to fit in the center of this die. So you can use them differently. Like this one is not in the center of that die, but you can definitely use it as that. You can use it for the center of flowers. You can just use it as a circular piece on your page or your card. But we also have the sunburst background thin cut here, and then we have circle thin cuts in the different sizes from 1 inch in half-inch increments up to 3 inches. And then we have leaf layers thin cuts, so it comes with the base layer and then different leaf layers that you can use. And you can use these individually, or you can use them with the base layer. Totally up to you. And these are shown in the actual size, so that's kind of nice. You get a real feel for it when you get the catalog in your hands. So this is the months of the year for May and June. In our previous catalogs, we had one for January, February, and we had one for March and April. Those you might be able to find on my online only version or online only section in my website. Again, I will leave the link in the description box below for shopping. So this one has, as you can see, definitely Mother's Day, and then we've got, there's graduation, and then we have Lazy Days of Summer, Father's Day, Hot, Soak Up the Sunshine. So yes, those are lots of those. And then this is the special. This is our May special, National Scrapbooking Month. and this is the You Are Enough paper pack or collection, because it is definitely a collection, which is amazing that they pull in a whole collection. So we've got the paper pack with a sticker sheet or the paper pack without the sticker sheet, but they are gorgeous. Like, I fell in love with them. I couldn't help myself, and so I got these, and they have a rose gold foil. So this one here and this one here have the rose gold foil on them, but the others do not. But if you love foil like I do, they have a coordinating cardstock that has foil. Yes, they do, and I'm gonna have to get this too. And I'm thinking, these guys are weighing on my mind. I'm like really wanting to get them, but I'm not sure that I will use them, but I really want to get them. It's just one of those things. So we've got the coordinating cardstock. You can see the different patterns and the foil. So you get one sheet of the foil cardstock, and then you get the coordinating cardstock, just basic cardstock from us, or from Close to My Heart, in that same color to go with it. And then this one has a different pattern. These ones have different patterns, but they all coordinate. And then we have the Picture My Life cards. You can kind of see they're really pretty. I love the color collection. It's so gorgeous. And these ones are focusing on like make today count, you are powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and brave, put your positive pants on, follow your heart, you already have what it takes. So they're very growth oriented, personal growth oriented, and well, we can always use that, right? Or we know somebody who can. You Are Enough stamp sets, obviously, there's a lot of them, and they have a thin cuts bundle. And then we have, and that's just for the stamp set. Now this is a whole nother thin cuts grouping or bundle. That's not really a bundle, it's just a set. That's what I'm looking for. Layered Butterflies thin cuts, and it's 5 dies. So you have 2 dies here. You have the lighter and the darker. And then this one you have 3 dies. You have the lighter, the second lightest, and then the darkest one. So you get essentially 3 layers for this big one. And this is shown at actual size. So it's a decent sized stamp set. So yeah. And then we have the You Are Enough sequins, and those are an iridescent, I think this one's yellow and pink, and that one is purple and pink, but I'm not sure if those are just because of what was in the room, or if those are actually the color. They're in holographic styles. So yes, and then this is the You Are Enough workshop, and it gives you the instructions to create all of this. And then we are down to the stamp of the month, and this one is so pretty. I love this, and these ones, they're so gorgeous. And I love the inspiration too. That's so pretty. So this is called Flowers for You, and this one will only be available in May. And then we have the Outdoor Borders, and this one will be only be available in June. If you become a consultant, you can get them a month early. Do remember that. I guess they're not really called consultants anymore. We're called makers. If you want to become a maker, let me know. I can help you with that, or give you some information on how to become a maker. If you want to be a VIP, you can get the stamp of the month for free if you put a $50 order in, but that's only if you're a VIP member. If you want to get it for $5, you can spend $50 as just a basic customer, and you can include your stamp of the month for just $5. So, of course, only in the months that they're available, correct? So, yes, so this is it. This is also the Every Bit of Wonderful Operation Smile stamp set. $7 of the proceeds goes to help babies and children with cleft palates, to help repair that and help them have as normal of a life as they can, so they can eat easy and not have that on their face. I mean, it's gotta hurt, right? So, or be uncomfortable just to have it there. So getting those fixed are, that's a big change for them for their whole lives. So I hope you guys enjoyed this catalog, and I still can't remember the word I'm looking for. But that's okay. That's all right. I made it through without it. Look at that. I didn't even need it. Um, but again, this is the May-June catalog. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And I hope you have a wonderful May and June. Thanks for watching. Bye.